Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear student of third prep, we are going to solve questions for last exam. We will start with our questions today for final revision about the hormones or action of hormones. Let's start with our questions today. Question number one. Question 1 says that which endocrine organ regulates the activity of most other endocrine glands? We have choices here: pituitary gland, ovaries, adrenal gland, testes, and the thyroid gland. Okay, we have different choices that are belongs to the endocrine glands. We have the master of gland, or the one that all the activity of the other endocrine glands depend on it. We have what? We have the pituitary gland. Okay, let's going to question 2. Question 2 says that complete the following sentence. The blood carries a hormone to cells or organs where it has an effect. We call them. The blood carries to this kind of cells have a special name for it. We have exocrine, target, endocrine, and sense. We have the name for the cells. We called it the target cell or target part or target organ. We call them what? Endocrine or target cells or organs. Okay, we call them target cells or organs that has an effect of the hormone on it. Okay, let's go into question 3. Question 3 says that complete the following sentence. Which glands secrete chemicals called hormones directly into the blood? Okay, we said all these glands with different names: thyroid and growth hormone, and all the cells or glands belong to lymph, exocrine, sweat, and endocrine. Okay, these glands we call them, as they are directly to the blood, we call them what? Endocrine glands. We call them what? Endocrine glands. Okay, let's go to question 4. Question 4 says that which of the following is an example of a hormone? Which one? We have bile, hemoglobin, hydrochloric acid, adrenaline, and lipase. Okay, we have most of them: bile, hydrochloric acid, lipase are names of enzymes that present inside the body. They are enzymes that make excretions or that can affect on different parts of the body. But hemoglobin is an a substance that affect also in the blood component. But we have the hormone here. We have adrenaline hormone. We have what? Adrenaline hormone. Okay, let's go to question 5. Question 5 says that the figure shows some of the main endocrine glands in the body. We have A, we have endocrine glands, we have testosterone hormone, or here we have the reproductive glands, and B, reproductive gland in the female. We have the estrogen that secretes estrogen and progesterone hormone. We have C, here above the kidney we have the endocrine gland we called it adrenal gland that secrete adrenaline hormone. And another endocrine gland we have here, what? That above pancreas, that we called it the pancreas. It's a kind of endocrine gland. And we have E here. We have the pituitary gland. It is a small gland below the brain. And we have here organ X here, the contains thyroid gland. Okay, which organ A, B, C, D, or E is the adrenal gland? Okay, we said all the parts. We have here the part C above the kidney. We called it what? Adrenal gland. Okay. Question 2 in this part, which is endocrine gland X. Endocrine gland X will be what? Will be the, we said, the thyroid glands that make or secrete the growth hormone, and also the helps in burning or make burning of the food to make energy for the body. We call them thyroid gland. Okay, let's go into question 6. Question 6 says that the figure shows two endocrine glands Y and Z. We have here, we said, the reproductive organ or reproductive glands in the male and female. We said in the previous question that are also part of the reproductive system. What letter correctly shows the main hormones that glands Y and Z secrete? We have endocrine gland Y and endocrine gland Z. We have choices A, estrogen and progesterone, and in the female we have testosterone. Choice B, testosterone and estrogen. Z will be progesterone. C, testosterone and progesterone, and Z will be estrogen. Choice D, we have Y, testosterone, and Z will be estrogen and progesterone. The last one, choice E, we have Y, estrogen, and Z will be testosterone and progesterone. Okay, let's see the question. We want the choices A, B, C, or D, or E. We have the choices what Y and what Z. We have the choices here will be D. The choices here will be D, as we have in Y, we have in the male, we have testosterone hormone, and in the female, we have estrogen and progesterone in the drawing Y. Okay. The second part of this question, which endocrine gland A, B, C, or D control the hormone secretions from Y and Z? Okay, the master gland that control all the parts and all the other glands will be what will be the choice B, the pituitary gland. It is the master gland and control all the reproductive gland and all parts and all the other glands of the body. Okay, let's going to question 7. Question 7 says that the figure shows some of the main endocrine glands in the body. We have A, B, C, D, or and E. Okay, which endocrine organ of them secrete growth hormone? We said the growth hormone, it is belongs to what? Belongs to thyroid gland, and it will be the choices here will be the choices what? A will be choices A from the pituitary gland and or the master gland, and also that will be secreted or organized with the control of the help of the thyroid gland. Okay, the other one, which endocrine organ control blood sugar levels? Which one controls the blood sugar levels? We have what? We have the pancreas, or letter E. We have letter E. It's one of the endocrine glands that control the sugar levels. Okay, let's go to question 8. Question 8 says that the figure shows three different types of glands. The figure shows three different types of glands. We have A, B, and C. Okay, which image, A, B, or C, is an endocrine gland? We have we said that endocrine glands directly secrete its component in the blood. So we have the part that we called it what? We called it the endocrine gland image directly to blood. We have surrounded by the blood. We have choice A. Okay, the second part of the question, which feature shown and in the image is common to all endocrine glands? Okay, what is the meaning? It means that we secrete it what? Secrete it directly to blood. So we called it have no ducts. They don't have ducts or ductless or secrete its hormones or secretions directly to the blood, secrete its chemicals directly to the blood. Okay, and all the cells surround it, we called it target cell, that secrete hormone directly to the blood. Okay, let's going to the last question of this group. We called it question 9. Question 9. In their bodies, living organisms release chemical messengers from endocrine glands that coordinate and regulate vital activities. What do we call these messengers? Okay, messengers mean take the action and travel it to the cells. We call them blood cells, hormones, transmitters, and endocrine cells. Okay, in our body, what is the chemical message? What is the meaning of chemical messengers or chemical message secreted from the endocrine glands to all the body parts? We called it what? We called it hormones. We called it hormones. This is the main definition for the hormones. Okay, this is the first group of our questions. Action of hormones. We have two parts also, that for all the questions about the hormones. Okay, thank you for joining and good luck. I hope you can enjoy all kind of questions. Okay, thank you and good luck.